Back. So, as I mentioned in my last video, today I will be doing a second round of bleaching. It's been 5 days, actually. It's kind of crazy how time passed by. But it's been 5 days since I last bleached it. It's only been a couple of days since I dyed it with the semi-permanent dye, but considering as how my hair is red, brown, orange, and grayish brown. So I want to try and see if I could show you my true color. Now you can see some of the yellowish brassy tones. Let me put this up here real quick so I can get to it. You guys should be able to see like a couple orange tones right here. And then the rest is like a grayish brown. So anyways, I'm going to be dyeing my hair, of course, as I keep saying. And I'm not going to be using coconut oil on my hair, although I usually would. I just got home from work though, so I'm a little bit tired. I just want to get this down. So first, use gloves. One sec, somebody just texted me. So you can use the ones that come in the packet, like I've said several times before. I like to use my own gloves as a form of, it's personal. It's a personal thing. So, use my work gloves. So anyways, developer. By the way, this is the ultralight ash blonde, not sun blonde, as I was using before. It's the ultralight ash blonde, from Revlon. It's number 5. Mix the developer in with the color, or color in with the developer, I should say. That was a little bit backwards. So, shake it up for like 30 seconds. So, when you are finished shaking, you can just cut off the top if you like, but once more, another personal preference. I like to put it in a bowl, and then you can use a tint brush without putting it into a bowl. You can just squirt it on your hair with that and then go about it. But I like to put it in a bowl because I feel like it's a little bit more secure. So when you feel like you've got all the product in, one sec guys. I think I've squeezed enough of it out. Use more than one if you feel like you need to. I only need to use one because even though my hair is thick, I don't have a lot of it right now. So I only usually ever go with one because my hair is still short. Eventually when my hair does grow out, I will need more, but for now, I'm just cleaning my gloves for right now because I'm not exactly ready for the bleach to touch my hair. So the next thing I like to do is section my hair off, and I go bit by bit just because it makes it easier. Now, once more, you don't need to do all of this to put it in a bowl or whatever. You can do it how you like, but I'm showing you how I do it. So, my hair is just long enough to fit into a ponytail. That's so funny, but I gotta fix the ponytail. So, putting my hair up like that, and I'm gonna go section by section and just continue to do that throughout my entire head. Today my hair wants to be spiky, so some of it didn't make it into the ponytail, but most of it did, so that's a good thing. So now I'll move the camera over a little bit so you can see better as to what I'm doing. And now I'm just going to go ahead and apply it right down. Now I am going to apply it over the entire hair, starting at the root first, because even though the root is lightest, I want it to be lighter than the rest of the hair, if that kind of makes sense. So that's why I'm putting it on the roots first, because they're also grown out roots that haven't been touched by actual dye besides the besides the bleach that I used before this. That was the first time using actual dye. I did use semi-permanent dye by Argan Oil. It was a green color. I forget what it is, it's right next to me, but you could go back and watch the video if you'd like. Check that out. So what I didn't do before, and I wanted to do because I do just about every time I use bleach, but it had been a while, is I like to go in and apply a guideline to the next section of the hair that I'm going to take down. I don't know why I didn't do it last time, but like I said, it has been a while since I've used bleach, or lightening, whatever you want to call it. So it could be that, it could be a combination of things. So I just like to apply that guideline, so that way it will meet up with the other color. And then I will take this section down, and keep on going like that. Make sure it's not too thick a section though. You should still be able to see some of the color that you just applied to the hair. Section about with the ponytail, bobby pin, however you like to section your hair. And then go in again. Now, if you were doing it with a bottle, you know, it'd be pretty much the same. This is just how I like to do my hair. Also, when I'm finished, I do put a plastic bag over my head. Now, in my last video, I wasn't able to show that. And I'm not even sure if that was the video that I didn't upload because, like I said, my mind is frazzled. I never really look at my videos all that much. I watch them to edit them a little bit. But that's about it. Alright, so just apply it to the roots, especially to the redder areas because that is where the burgundy dye was, at least for me, that hadn't had lightened hair except for what the burgundy lightened, which is why it came out kind of reddish, because it only lifted it probably to an orange. So you guys probably can't see, but I can see that the color is lifting slowly. So try to work as quickly as possible when you have lightener. Of course, it just makes sense. So that way one part of the hair isn't lightening faster than the other parts. And make sure you cover all that you can see first of the hair too. So that way that lightens first and you know that it will be protected, or it won't be showing grassiness as much as the other parts, because the other parts don't really matter all that much. Oh, they do. What am I saying? They just, those are the parts that you won't see, so you don't need to worry about them as much, I should say. So we're going to go back in, resection, grab my ponytail, gather the hair. Should be fairly obvious. And just apply it to the hair. From root to tip. Now if you have naturally dark hair, I would advise you go from the tip to the root, or even if you have dyed hair and you're going over it with bleach, which you should use the color stripper first anyway, still go for the ends because the roots lighten like crazy because they're obviously the closest part to your head. They are attached to your head, so they lift up heat as much, or faster than other parts. Now when I'm finished, I'll probably leave the bleach in for maybe about 20 minutes because my hair is already lightened, but I want it lighter because it's not lightened enough, if you guys get what I mean. It's only like a brassy tone. And also, when you're bleaching, please make sure to wait at least a couple of days in between. Now I kind of did it because I had work. I also kind of did it because I was lazy. Be lazy. Be lazy when it comes to bleaching your hair, because then that means you wait longer to actually go back over it, and that's better for your hair in the end. Now when I'm finished this, I'm going to go over my ends very thoroughly with a bunch of dye. But for now I'm just slightly coating them so that way they'll at least lift a little bit. Again, get the sections sectioned, guide it through. Basically it's the same pattern over and over again. So when my hair is finished, I will show you, that way I can show you how I cover it. So what I mean when I say I only need one package of this, I mean I still have all this dye left over and my roots and ends in the front are basically covered. So anyways, getting back into this, I still need to cover the back of my hair. So basically what I do for that is I just pick it up like it's a blob of crap, like wax or whatever, crap, and smush it between my hands as you can see, and then I just go in and apply it. And I just apply it everywhere, making sure to try and hit every spot, because I can't really see back there, and my hair is too short really to section it. I mean I could, but it'd take a longer time, and with bleach, or any type of lightener, like I said before, you want to work quickly. So take a little bit more, go in especially towards the sides and the top. So like I said before, that's what you're gonna end up seeing most of. So smush that all together. Give your hair a nice massage when you do this. Make sure to cover everything, including the bottom hairs. And then I still have a little bit left over, so what I do with this is I take the tint brush and I gather it all together and go back in on the ends and actually smush it together like it's shampoo. And I do that until I don't really see that much dye left, until there's what looks to me almost nothing left. I smush that all together, making sure to rub the entirety of my head. Separate my hairs and smush the color in between, because sometimes your hair sticks together and it doesn't fully saturate the entirety of your head. Mix it in like shampoo. A couple more times, smush it together, twist it. If you have any hair to twist, lay it all up. Rub the back of my head one last time, give it a nice rub to circulate it. So I could see some of the color, the yellow color came off my hair, which seems weird. I don't know why my natural hair color would be coming out in my hands. Anyways, plastic bag. So then I took what I just tied underneath, get that out of my eye sleeve, clean up your materials, and now to wait for 20 minutes to an hour, because I might leave it on longer depending on whether or not my hair is light enough, whether it's burning, itching, all that good stuff, flaking. It's not really good. If it starts burning, I'm definitely going to wash it off right away. Once more, I will be using this cleansing conditioner by Ren Pure Solutions in Vanilla Mint that smells amazing on my hair after it's bleached. And I will show you guys the results actually finally for once tonight. See you guys later. Stay tuned. Get excited, because I'm excited to see what my hair's gonna do, because it's weird. Bye guys. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you soon.